Hey everyone, today we're diving into something that's a total game changer for anyone creating content, AI-powered optimization. We're going to explore how you can use this tech to make your work not just good, but an absolute magnet for your audience. So let me ask you this. Have you ever been there? You spend hours, maybe even days, crafting the perfect article, the perfect video, and then you hit publish, and it just disappears, buried under an avalanche of other stuff. It's a tough feeling, right? And the reality is, the digital world is just incredibly crowded. The competition for eyeballs is just fierce. Every single minute, there are literally millions of new things being posted online. So how on earth are you supposed to make sure your message is the one that actually cuts through all that noise? Well, that's where this whole AI revolution comes into play. And I promise you, this is way more than just another tech buzzword. It's a real, practical set of tools that's giving creators a massive competitive edge. Okay, so what are we really talking about? At its heart, AI-powered optimization is all about using really smart algorithms to chew through huge amounts of data. This isn't just about automating a few tasks, it's about building a content strategy that's so data-driven, so precise, that your stuff becomes almost impossible to ignore. And you can see how all the goals here are kind of connected, right? It all starts with boosting your SEO so people can actually find you in the first place. Then, once they're there, AI helps you enhance engagement and personalize their experience. And all of that streamlines your workflow and, you guessed it, gives you a much better return on your investment. It's a fantastic chain reaction. That all sounds pretty amazing, but how does it actually do all that? Let's pop the hood for a second and see what really makes this technology tick. It really boils down to three main things. First, the AI digs through mountains of data to spot trends that a human we'd never see them. Second, it uses clever tech like natural language processing to actually understand human language, and machine learning to see patterns in how your audience behaves. And then, the coolest part, it uses all that info to predict what's next, helping you stay ahead of the curve instead of just reacting. And this right here, this really shows the massive shift in thinking. The old way was a lot of guesswork, right? You'd aim at a broad audience and then make adjustments after you saw what worked. With AI, you're flipping that completely. You go from reacting to predicting. You're using real data for laser-focused personalization and proactive, forward-thinking plans. It's a whole new ballgame.
A really simple way to think about it is this. AI is basically a GPS for your content. It doesn't just give you a map, it gives you the fastest, most efficient route to get your message directly to the right person at the exact moment they need it. It's all about delivering maximum impact with minimum waste. Okay, so we've covered the what and the how. Now for the really fun stuff. Let's take a look at the actual tools of the trade that modern marketers are using to pull all of this off. And you can see how each tool kind of tackles a different piece of the puzzle. You've got tools like SEMrush that are amazing for digging into keywords and seeing what your competitors are up to. Then there's MarketMuse, which is all about finding gaps in your content so you can become a true expert on a topic. Adobe Sensei looks at the bigger picture, predicting behavior to personalize the whole user experience. Well, something like Surf for SEO gets super specific, helping you fine-tune every little thing on a page to match exactly what people are searching for. And hey, don't just take my word for it. Forbes hit the nail on the head here. Companies that are actually using these tools are seeing a real, measurable return on their investment. And why is that? It's because their marketing becomes so much more targeted and efficient. No more wasting time and money on stuff that doesn't work.
The crazy thing is, we see this stuff in action every single day. Think about it. That recommendation engine on Netflix that always knows what you want to watch next, that's AI. IBM's Watson can literally read text and understand the emotion behind it, helping brands craft messages that really connect. Even a simple tool like Grammarly is using AI to help us all write more clearly and effectively in real time. It's everywhere.
So what does this all add up to for businesses? Well, it's creating a serious advantage, and not just for the big players. It's actually changing who can compete. This, to me, is one of the most exciting parts. It used to be that only huge companies with huge budgets could afford this kind of deep data analysis, but these AI tools are completely leveling the playing field. Now, a small business, a startup, even a one-person show can use this tech to compete right alongside the giants. When you boil it down, the practical benefits are just undeniable. You've got this awesome trio. AI boosts efficiency by handling the grunt work, which then frees you up to use its powerful data-driven insights. And all of that leads to incredible personalization, which is the absolute key to building a loyal audience today. So, where are we heading with all this? Well, we've come a long way from the old days of just manually plugging in SEO keywords. Right now, we're in this era of AI-assisted optimization. But the future is even wilder. We're talking about AI that can act like a crystal ball, predicting trends before they happen, and even creating content that changes on the fly depending on who's looking at it. So if you take away just one thing today, let it be this. AI-powered optimization isn't some far-off futuristic idea anymore. It is the tool that takes all that messy, raw data and turns it into your single biggest strategic advantage. It's how you finally cut through the noise. Which leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to think about, doesn't it? As this technology just gets smarter and more integrated into our lives, is that line between human creativity and AI-driven insight going to start to blur? Is your next big breakthrough idea going to come from your own mind or from an algorithm? Something to chew on. Thanks for tuning in.
You don't need to navigate this alone. Visit Content Master to use our AI agents do it for you at a fraction of cost.